Hello, dividend executives. Welcome back. It is Friday, so you already know we are trading options. We're reviewing our plays from the last 2 weeks, and we are taking a look at the account, how it has done, and where we are sitting. So right now, it looks like we're basically break even for the day at 0.19% down. For the week, we are up 3.36%, or $2,724. For the month, we are up $6,872, or 8.8%. 3 months, 13.2%, or $9,850. And then all time, we were up 32.64%. And all time's a little bit skewed. Obviously, I just barely moved this account over to Robinhood last year in March. So just a little over a year, we are up $20,000 in this account. We're pushing 84 grand. I told you guys, as soon as Tesla starts to get a little bit of legs in it, then we will be fighting back with vengeance. And we are just starting to see that. So it's good to see we have some buying power available. We made a lot of we made a $250 contribution here, and we had a lot of stuff going on. So first thing we're going to jump into is a little bit of the plays left for today. I did have to make some plays earlier this morning just so I didn't get shares called away. And let's jump into it. So we have the Mara 17.5 puts. These are for $1. We are going to go ahead and close these out. So we're going to come in here. We're going to buy them, and we're going to buy them for 0.01. We're going to do 3 of these. And hopefully we get that to fill. If not, it will fill by the end of the day. Boom, just like that. So we booked the premium there. We freed up the capital. And that brings us to $5,800 worth of capital. We have the CleanSpark 16.5 puts on the table for today. We were paid $161 for that. CleanSpark is trading at $15.83. So honestly, I think we're going to get signed on this. I really do want to get assigned on this, and let me show you why. If we go in here for next week, we click sell a call, which is what we will be doing on Monday. And we sell even, let's say we do the 17, that gives us $50 worth of share appreciation times the 7. So nice 350. And we do this times the 7. We're talking about $175 for the week. So potentially a $300-400 play for the week. And that is as CleanSpark as of right now. That being said, I want to get a little bit more shares. So we're going to come in here. We're going to trade some more options. We're going to do this for we're going to do this for 2 weeks out. We're going to sell the put. And we are going to do it for the 15. And I think we could do 5 of these. Nope, 4. Yeah, 5,800. So we're going to do 4 of these. We're going to do for the 50. We're going to use that $6,000 worth of cash, and we're going to collect $200 worth of premium there. So $200 worth of premium paid to us right now. That means we would be able to pick up a couple more shares down at the $15 strike. I would sell it on Mara, but the stock's a little bit high as of right now. The 17s aren't paying very much, and so we're going to skip over that for now. This would give us 1,100 shares of CleanSpark, and yeah, we're looking really good. So if we get assigned on these 16.5s, which I think we will, the stock was at 16.50 about 20 minutes ago, but you just never know. So we're down on the option as of right now, but we don't really care about that. All we want is the shares. I think we're going to get assigned the shares. And if we do, that'll put us at we're at 55 now. So that'll put us at 755 shares. Not too bad. Some really good power to start wheeling that stock. If we wheel it aggressively at the 16.5 and we come in here and we do view all options, and for next week we sold that 16.5, we're talking about $250 for the week. And potentially if we get a fill at the 40, $280. So that's what we're doing on the CleanSpark play. For Tesla, we ended up rolling this. Let's actually go to Tesla. Tesla had an absolutely insane week. For the week, we were up $15. We trade Tesla pretty carefully. We had the 192.5. Obviously, the stock ripped. It went up to 202 today. I saw it come down a little bit, and I decided it was time to roll. Sometimes it doesn't work out where I can roll everything on the video, so I rolled it a little bit early just because I didn't want the shares to get called away. Obviously, our cost basis is $249. We have 214 shares, and I didn't want to get called away at being down 21% on the position. But I do want to capture some more upside. Obviously, I can just continue to roll this up and out forever. It's in an IRA. Can't use it for another 40 years, so I got plenty of time. And we're looking good there. So I was able to roll it for a credit. If we come down here to the history, go down a little bit more. Boom, right here. So last week we rolled, we've just been rolling this, right? So if you look at this, and we go to just a Roth IRA, and if you look at the rolls, right, every week we've been rolling it for $100 to $200, right? So June 14th we rolled it for $156, and then last week we rolled it for $101 each, crediting us $202. and we rolled it from the 190 to the 192.5. I thought it'd be a little bit safer, but obviously when a stock grows $15 in a week, it's hard to keep your cover calls out of the money. So what did we do? Well, we rolled it today. We got a $40 credit for it, which means that it paid for the entire cost to close of the 521, and it paid us 541 for the new call. Did we go out 2 weeks? Yes. So we have 2 more weeks of time. We have delivery numbers coming in next week for Tesla. If they are great, the stock's going to go up, obviously. If they are bad, then the stock is going to go down. So we will continue to watch that. But I gave myself 2 weeks, and I think we're going to be okay. And this also buys us, we went from 192.5 to the 202.5. So that bought us $2,000 a share appreciation because we have 200 shares. And I think it's a better play. So we got $40 in premium for that, but we sacrifice, and we're going to be getting, if it's in the money, we're getting $2,000 worth of share appreciation. So we're getting closer and closer to that average cost. If we need to enlist the odd lots, then we will enlist the odd lots. We do have $14 or 14 shares worth of odd lots. If I can get up here, we have 214, basically 215 shares. So we do have some odd lots available, and I think we're going to be good for that. So that's the Tesla strategy we got going on there. Similar thing with Amazon. Absolutely awesome week. We always trade this really safe. Amazon's right at my cost now, so I could have waited a little bit longer, but earlier today we were sitting at the 199, pushing that $200 mark. Didn't want my shares to get called away. Obviously, I'm up, $8,400 on the shares, 72%, so don't want to lose those. We're in some really, really good territory there. Average cost is 113. We have brought that up a little bit as we bought some shares, but that's okay. So Amazon up $8,500 basically. We rolled this position up and out. So we are at the 202. We did get paid a credit for this. Not a huge credit, but we got paid a $40 credit. You can see we went from the 195 to the 202.5. So we were able to roll a $750 worth of appreciation, and we got paid $40 to do it. So not too bad. I think $750 will be okay, but we will see. Amazon is a very, very slow game for me. It's all appreciation. You can see here on my short call rolls, we're talking about that $30 to $50 a week. It's not a big premium player, but it's because I play it really, really safe. And I do it for this reason, just like this. Amazon can run when it wants to run, hit some new all-time highs, and I want to just let my shares appreciate. If I can collect a couple of bucks here and there, great. But you can see here, even with the $30 a week, I mean, we're still talking over $100 a month, plus some share appreciation, which is really nice. So that's how we've held on to Amazon. So those two are both rolled to the same strike, the 202.5s. And I did those for 712, so we got 2 weeks left on that. Obviously, the 712 on the CleanSpark for the $15 put, and then these 16.5s, I'm planning on taking assignment. Could I roll this down and out? 100%. I could come in here and I could roll a position. If I wanted to go for next week at the 16.5, I could do that for a $280 credit. If I wanted to roll this position out next week and do it for the 16, we're talking about a $35 credit. Obviously, that would free up some capital and potentially lower my cost basis. But for me, I'm okay owning the shares. I'm okay wheeling the shares, and I showed you why, because we're going to just sell calls on it. So that's the plan there, right? So these are the stocks. We did get a little bit of dividend on QQQ, which was nice, $7.20 there. I think on TQQQ, yeah, 85 cents there. So a little bit of dividends came into the account. We picked up some more CleanSpark shares as well as we start to average down. I think I picked up, 15 or something? Yeah, so we bought some shares today. 15 shares at the 1684 mark was a limit price. We filled at 1602. I don't know why it says 1684. So we filled at 1602. I tried to get it at the 16. So not too bad. We added it a little bit there. And onwards and upwards, right? So when we get assigned these shares, this cost basis is probably going to jump around that 1640-ish mark. And we'll obviously have a bigger position in the portfolio, but it's time to wheel and deal there and show how we do that on this channel. So count's looking really good, up 21,000 overall in the last year, about the last 15 months. A nice bounce back. It's good to see Tesla starting to come back. If Tesla does come back to its glory and we get even on that, we're talking about a $100,000 account here, which I would love to see. You can kind of see the power of what we've been doing in the background. And speaking of that, let's jump into it, right? So let's look at the spreadsheet. Let's look at what we've been doing and the nitty-gritty numbers for it, right? So these are the last couple of weeks. I always like to showcase the proof. Sometimes it's hard to see. But you can see here, we've been busy since June 14th. I think is the last time I made a video on this. We've made a couple of trades. these are the rolls I'm talking about. So when you see Tesla here and it says we sold it for 208, we bought it back for 1,000, so we lost 838 on that. But when you're rolling the option, all you want to look for is that this credit on the Tesla one is higher than this credit over here, right? So when we paid 1,042 to close it, but we got paid 1,082 to open the new one, we got a credit of $40, right? So that's what we're looking for. As long as we're making credits on the rolls, then we're not actually losing money. We're buying ourselves share appreciation, and we're just giving ourselves more time. So that's what you want to do. These are the open positions. I will have to come in and update the numbers. Obviously, we just closed out the Mara. We closed that one out for $3. So we could come in here and we could just do the -3. We went ahead and closed that one out. And then we also are going to let these ones get assigned. So this one, we're just going to, well, I'll actually wait till the market closes because you never know. CleanSpark could be at 16.50 in a couple of minutes. So we'll leave that one open, and then I'll come in and enter the new ones. But let's take a look at how we did for the month. We are on pace. We are averaging just over 1,000 for the year. We're at 6,534 for the year without including the trades we obviously just made. 1,900 for the month. So we should pop the $2,000. Well, we did pop the $2,000 mark for June, which is awesome. That's an average of $500 a week in options trading. And we showcased it all here, every single play. We did have some wheel cap gains of $252 in the month, $567 so far this year. And we are looking really good. This is where the money's coming from. Amazon obviously has continued to pay each and every single week. CleanSpark and Mara are the ones I've been wheeling. We've wheeled in and out of those both in this account. So those are the highest premium. Rivian we ended up dumping. And then Tesla, we had a nice profit before this roll. Obviously, this took a little bit of the profit. But once we get all the numbers in there, we should be good. So Tesla, we continue to just help add a little bit more each and every single week and then get that share appreciation. So not too bad. Again, if I could do 12,000 throughout the year, $1,000 a month, I'd be happy with that. If we stick on the $2,000 pace, that's not bad. Then we're talking, of obviously hitting, $15,000 to $20,000 for the year in options premium. So we're going to go for it. We're going to keep trading. We're going to keep showing the trades every single week. We're going to show how to hold on to the long positions, how to roll up and out, which is what we did today, and then also how to wheel stocks a little bit. I'm excited to get assigned some CleanSpark shares in here. We're going to roll them aggressively. On Monday, I will be selling the calls. Obviously, I'll update it, Darkminer71 on X, and obviously, I'll update my Discord first, as always. So that's everything I got on the table for today. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, all those that comment and like each and every single week. It means the world to me, and we'll keep it popping. So thanks, everybody. Happy investing. We'll catch you next time.